Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I hope that you are all well blessed and highly favored. Oh, excuse me. I got grilled cheese or something. I got my lunch on my face. Whatever. Anyway, if you would like to leave a donation, you could do that on my Cash App or my PayPal. All my information is on my channels. Make sure you go like my TikTok, my Facebook, and my Instagram. If you could like, share, and subscribe over there, I would greatly appreciate it. I do have other groups on Facebook. If that's something that interests you, send me a request. That is a way for me to contact everybody worldwide, okay? Because I can't be a more, all over. I'm only one person. If you need any help with your personal life, email me at cardinastephanie213@gmail.com. If you are in the dark trying to come into the light, you can email me as well, okay? Please do not come to my channel with any fuckery, any hidden agendas, hexes, plot schemes, any dark magic of any kind. Anything that you do here to me or anybody on this channel will come directly to you times forever. So I suggest that you don't, because you're only going to hurt yourself. You're not going to hurt me. All right? Make sure you always come with a pen and a paper to this channel, because there will be information that you will need to look up and research on your own. At the end of the day, you need to be your best research project, all right? All messages that I get, they come from the universe, from Father God, the Holy Spirit, the divine, the angels, the ancestors, sunny masters, elders, oracles of love and light, the light beings above, okay? I'm just a vessel that they use to speak through, all right? I am one of the 144,000. For those of you that don't know me, welcome. My name is Stephanie Cardenas, all right? That is my name here, all right? I'm a high priestess, a prophetess, a medium, a psychic, a healer, a teacher, many things, okay? I have many titles, but those are a few, and I want to welcome all of you, all right? I appreciate the likes, the shares, the subscribes. I appreciate you being here, growing and ascending with this channel. I appreciate you hearing me out and listening to me, all right? I need you to understand that I am a light being, all right? Chosen by God, all right? Here to be able to speak the truth and bring the truth out and bring justice to the unjust that's happening in this planet. And I am also here to help to create a new world, all right? Heaven on earth, okay? So that our families don't have to go through everything that we went through for the last few, centuries, okay? We're here to break generational curses. We're here to break bloodline curses, okay? That's what you need to be doing at this time. If you're not doing that, many of you are going through karma, and that karma will only get worse until you begin to look at yourself, change yourself, work on your childhood wounding, work on anything that is affecting you, forgiving people, places, and things, letting go so you can move on and move forward with your life. At the end of the day, it all boils down to you being a better man and woman, all right, in this world, and for yourself, for your family, and then for humanity. Because at the end of the day, we are all one, all right? I don't care what color you are. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care where you live. I don't care what kind of car you drive. I don't care what cult you're in, what gang you're in, what covenant you're in, what government side you're on, Republican, Democrat. I don't care what religious group you are, Catholic, Christian. All right, we are all one. When you figure that out, then things will get a lot better for you. All right, segregation is going to end. All right, there will not be no more prejudice. There will not be no more segregation. All right, segregating people from each other. If you cannot understand that and get that down pat, you will be removed. If you are a hindrance to humanity, you will be removed. All right? If you can't follow the ways and the laws that were given to us long ago, you will be removed. All right? So let's do our breathing techniques. Breathe in 2 to 3 times. Breathe in the good, release the bad. Breathe in the good, release the stress and the worries. Breathe in the good and ask for clear and precise messages so that you can get messages and download specifically for your life so that you can understand what's happening. All right? Let's do that right now, please. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, ascending masters, elders, Father God, the Virgin Mary, Guadalupe, all my saints, all my elders, ascending masters, oracles of love and light. I ask that you put a golden orb of protection around this reading as big as the earth and as far as the universe. I ask that you put a velvet orb of protection around my crown chakra, my third eye, my throat chakra, and the rest of my chakras embedded into Mother Gaia as big as the earth and as far as the universe. I ask that you put a magnetic field of orb of protection around me as big as the earth and as far as the universe, times thousands, all right? Thousands and thousands of magnetic fields all around me, from the north to the south and the east to the west, all right? From all low vibing dark demonic energies or entities, from any karmics, from any dark beings trying to interfere in what I need to say here on this video, all right? Okay, let's get started. So this video is going to talk about what's going on in the world, all right? First of all, I want to say I'm one that I stopped watching the news a long time ago, because a lot of the news that we see is false and fake, all right? It's illusions, okay? You have to be able to know what's real and what's not for yourself. How do you do that? You do that by listening to your intuition. You do that by staying connected with the universe, your chakras being aligned, drinking lots of water, cleansing yourself in shower, in the lakes, in the waters, doing yoga, doing meditations, all right? Clearing out your sacral, all your chakras, whatever needs work, right? Eating vegetables, fruits, eating the right way. When you eat the right way and you drink lots of water and you do your exercise, you do your meditation, you do your breathing techniques several times during the day, every day, you will be aligned and you will be able to receive messages and know what you need to know, okay, as women and men, okay? First of all, I want to talk about I saw and I heard before about the monkey chicken pox, but now it's spreading. All right, now you're seeing more and more people on the news. You're seeing it on your phones and different media sites. The monkey chicken pox is here. Okay, you need to understand that many of you are getting these sicknesses and diseases because of the sins that you are committing. Okay, whether you want to hear it or not, I'm not here for that, okay? If you don't want to listen, you need to get off of here. If you want to know what's going on and you want to know why, then you're at the right place, okay? When you get a sickness and sicknesses are going around, it's because of the sins that are being committed. It's because of you not being connected with the universe and the light beings, with God, with the Holy Spirit. You're not being connected, okay? You're going against the commandments that were given to us long ago, okay? There are rules that we have to follow, all right? Many of us, we've broken those rules. Many of us are working and changing and growing and sending, and then there's other ones that are choosing not to. They serve the devil, they serve the dark, they don't want to change. They're sleeping, with the same sex. They're doing, breaking laws, stealing, cheating, conniving, all of the above, okay? You are accountable for what we do in this life. Each one of us are accountable, all right? You may think that you were getting away with something for years and years, and all of a sudden, boom, karma will come and hit you out of nowhere. Okay? It'll give you the monkey chicken pox. It'll give you cancer. It'll take your life out of nowhere. You won't wake up out of your sleep. It's because of your sins. You understand? When the sins stop, the karma will stop. The sickness will not hit you. The bad things that could be going around the whole world will miss you, because you're choosing to do the right things for yourself, for your family, for humanity. All right? So you need to think about that at the end of the day. The choices that you're making as adults and as teenagers, all right? It's very important and vital. That is a part of the recipe. That is a part of the puzzle. If you don't get it, you will be somebody that will be taken out, Many of you think that God is a very loving God, but God will do what he has to do if you will not take heed to what he's doing. If you think that he's a joke and you think that he's a game and you think that you're going to disrespect him and not acknowledge him and talk down on him and disobey him and think that he cannot take you out and take out a whole world, then you are greatly mistaken, because he will remove this whole planet if he needs to. He's trying not to do that with the rest of the light beings above. They're trying to give us the benefit of the doubt. And the universe is involved in this too. Every other planet is involved. Every other being, we're all involved. Okay? because we are all one at the end of the day. Whether I look like this and a green alien comes, we're all one. Okay? You need to understand that today. This is a season of karma. Many are being exposed for who they truly are. You're going to see a lot of things coming out in the news. You're going to see a lot of people being exposed for what they were doing in the dark. All right? Because they are accountable for what they do, just like you and I. Nobody's excluded. Okay? We are accountable for what we do. If you were sex trafficking behind closed doors, you will be exposed. If you are trying to steal people's gifts, you will be exposed. If you were trying to put hits out on people, you will be exposed. If you've been molesting your child for 20 or 30 years, you will be exposed. Nobody is excluded. This is the year of the truth. The truth will be exposed about all people on this planet and every other planet. I'm talking about even beings, aliens that came here to try to take lives, killing our young, doing all type of things, feeding off of humanity. Yes, honey, the aliens are accountable too. Nobody's excluded. Okay? That's number one. Then I happened to be passing by my phone and I saw them Missouri. And I'm praying for you all, okay? And I'm praying for the people with the with the monkeypox too, because you know that it's a very ugly thing. It's not a nice thing at all. All right? It could take you out, literally. All right? Missouri, the cars are full because of the storms that went over there. The water went above the cars. Few people died. Now that's going to cost money. That state had to ask for help from the government. Emergency warning, right? Why do you think those things are happening? Things are happening in certain places because the people in certain states and countries are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They've been doing a lot of bad things. Excuse me. We're accountable for what we do. You thought the Bible was lying? Many of you haven't even opened the Bible. Many of you don't even read the Bible. And I'm talking about the real Bible. I'm not talking about these fake Bibles that man has made and tried to change God's words. No, they're accountable too for changing and making these fake Bibles and all type of Bibles, or making humanity think different laws and changing the laws. You don't go and change what the God of all gods that has made everything. You don't go and change that. That's not something you do. Okay? Understand that whatever is happening, you and I, we're responsible for it. We need to be accountable for what we do in this life. All right? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's saying you have to be perfect. But when you're doing very dark and ugly, vile things, and you think that it's acceptable, and you think that it's okay, when you know deep down inside that it's not, then you're accountable. If God comes to you and he specifically tells you who you are, what you're supposed to be doing, you're calling, and you ignore him, you shun him, you think that you have more power than him, that's when he will come and he will literally take you out. He'll take your family, your children. He'll do whatever. Because you will reap what you sow. For many lifetimes, this has been going on. I think many of you have forgotten about who he truly is and his power. Don't forget, he rose from the dead. He made Jesus rise from the dead. He healed people. He did all kind of things. He took out countries. He wiped out people back in the day, in other lifetimes. Romans, Egyptians, whoever. Egyptians, Spaniards. Okay? He don't play. Many of you think this is a joke. This is not a joke. This is a time for us to grow and ascend and be better men and women. In order for you to be involved in the new world and to go be on the new earth, and to be a part of it, the beautiful thing that's going to be created for those that deserve it, you need to earn that and work for it. Many of you talk a lot of shit about people, places, and things, including myself, and you don't even know the battles we went through. You don't even know the storms we've gone through to get to where we are. You don't know why God chose who he chooses for the 144,000, what they went through. Many of us have gone through a lot of things to be where we are. We had to let a lot of people, places, and things go. It was hard to do that. That's not easy, especially when you got to let go of certain family members and friends and people that you thought that had your back, and you got to let them go because you have a calling, because this is bigger than me and them. When you realize how big that this really is, you will get your shit together. Some of you won't, because your ignorance is standing in your way. Your pride is standing in your way. Your ego is standing in your way. Your addictions is standing in your way. Lust, materials, money, worldly things. The first things that God said, don't get addicted to it. He never said that you can't like those things. He said, don't let it consume you. Don't get addicted to it. Many of you didn't take heed to the messages. You thought, oh, I'm a big shot. I can do this. I can do that. Nobody can tell me what to do. I got money. I could pay this person off. I could pay that person, until God steps in and knocks you off your fucking chair. He wipes you clean and takes every fucking thing from you. And you're at rock bottom, sitting on the fucking floor with absolutely nothing. On the ground outside. Ain't got a penny in your pocket. Then, many of you don't realize too, when God takes everything from you and he puts you through that, that's your test too, to see what you're going to do. Are you going to be strong, be a strong woman and man, and build yourself back up even better than you were? Or are you going to sit in that and stay like that? Or are you going to continue to keep doing what you used to do? And every time it gets worse, it doesn't get better. Believe me, I know. I was at rock bottom a lot of times. But I'm a bad motherfucker because I built myself back every time. I don't let shit hold me down. Many of you need to be that person. You need to rebuild yourselves. You need to reprogram your mindset, the way you think, how you think, the things that you were taught, and I was taught from our own parents, our own grandparents. A lot of it was bad. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't care how much you love your parents and your grandparents. They're accountable too. The ones that are living and the ones that are dead, because the ones that are dead, they're watching everything too. A lot of them are learning and seeing, damn, if I would have did things different, damn, now I see what was really going on, God. I didn't see that about that person. I didn't know that about that person. I was listening to hearsay from that one and that one and that one, when I should have been listening to my own intuition, and I would have known better. A lot of you are weak. You're scared to stick up for yourselves. You're scared to speak the truth. You're scared to help people when they need help. And I'm talking about, like, if you see something out in public, a man beating the shit out of his wife or something, don't just stand there and look at them. Go over there and do something. Many of you always stand around just like you can't do nothing. I never been a woman like that. If I see something going on in the street, I'm putting my motherfucking big ass in the middle. Yes, I am. I'm going to fucking tell you right away, hell no, I'm not going to let you whoop her ass. If you're going to whoop her ass, you have to whoop mine too, and that shit ain't going down. Many of you don't do that, though. You just sit there and watch them and let them get their ass whooped. Come on. Where we do that at? How would you like it if you were in her shoes? Or even if it was a man, it was happening to a man. It could be a man, vice versa. Either way, you have to stick up for yourself. Or with the gangs. Oh, I'm too scared to say something. I've seen so many people in different places I live scared to open their mouth and stand up for themselves. I went to so many gangbangers in their fucking face, and I tell them, you know what? Take that shit somewhere else. Don't come over here bothering me and mine. I see what you do. I mind my business because I know God got that shit. He got you cuffed regardless. But don't bring that shit to my doorstep, and don't even involve my children in that shit. Because when you come to me and mine with that nonsense, I'm going to give you the business. You got neighbors where I used to live. They didn't even want to come out. They're scared to say anything. Oh, I'm scared. But scared of what? This is your house. This is your block. Stand up for yourselves. Stop being fucking scared. You people are so scared to stand up for yourselves or stand up for someone else. You ain't got shit to be scared of. The only one that you all need to be scared of, humanity, is God. He's the only one that you need to be scared of. Nobody else. Not me. Not nobody else. God himself. So when you know wrong's being done, start doing something about it. You know that you're making the wrong choices and you're doing the wrong things. Change your ways. Yous are not babies and neither am I. Nobody's going to come and hand me shit. I've been getting my shit all my life on my own. The only one that's helped me is my mother. And my kids, once in a while when they do. And mostly God. Because guess what? At the end of the day, God sends whoever he sends to help you. My mother might not have even wanted to help me. But see, she ain't have a choice because when God says something, that's what's going to be done. You're going to help that person. Whether you want to or not. Until I say. It's how it goes. You could have a bum off the street that will come and help you out of nowhere. The person you least expect will help you. And vice versa. The person you least expect will take you down and sell your ass to the devil and you wouldn't even know it. Because you know what? You're not listening to your intuition. Your chakras are not aligned. You're not aligned with God. When God wakes you up, because many of you are already awakened like myself, and many of you are still sleeping. When he awakens you, that's your time to get it together, little by little. It ain't going to happen in one day. It's a lifetime. It's a lifetime of progress. We're not going to build heaven on earth in 1 month, in 1 year, in 10 years. This is going to be ongoing. It takes time. You thought the coronavirus just came out of the blue because it came? Hell no. It came because people were doing things they weren't supposed to be doing. And that was a time many people were being removed from this planet. A lot of bad people have been removed already. A lot of people that you think that are still here, they've been gone a long time ago. They got clones walking around like these motherfuckers. Those are not even the original people. They took their asses out of here. A lot of these bad presidents, a lot of these bad high-class people, they've been gone. They ain't playing with these people. They took their ass out a long time ago. That's their clone you see on TV. That's just recordings on the TV that you see of certain people. Them motherfuckers been gone. Because they were doing a lot of shit they ain't had no business doing. A lot of these people in the government, they thought they're getting away with shit. A lot of these covens, a lot of these occults, a lot of these groups, a lot of these religions. Ain't nobody excluded, honey. Every last one of us on this planet and other planets, we've been being watched. They see when you pick your nose. They know the ugly thoughts you think in your mind. You're accountable for all that. Nobody ever said this life was going to be easy. But if it was easy, why would you want it? If something was easy, I wouldn't want it. When you work for something and you go through shit and you learn how to be strong and stand on your own and speak up for yourself. That's why a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't like me. And I could give 2 flying fucks. I'm not here to please you, and I definitely ain't here for you to like me. I'm here for you to listen to what they want you to know. Understand the difference. All this magic and all this nonsense that many of you are doing, you're wasting your time. Thank you for the energy. I appreciate it. Thank you for investing so much time in me, stalking me, watching me, trying to be me, copying me. I don't need your energy. You all need to turn that energy around and use it on yourselves. Thank you. I give my energy. I have more than enough energy. My God takes care of me real good. Yes, I might be struggling. I might be battling. And you know what? That's due to a lot of you doing magic to me. You think I don't know what you do? I know everything. Sometimes I might not say nothing, but I've always known. Even the closest people to me, I've always known what you were doing. I watched you since day one. See, when you use your gifts that God gives you, you'll learn a lot and you'll know a lot. Trust me. Utilize your gifts for the right reason. When you utilize the gifts that God has given you for bad reasons and to get what you want for your own selfish needs, that's when you fucked up. That's when you fucked up. I'm telling you. Excuse my mouth, but this is a grown-ass person's channel, so hopefully there's no kids watching because they shouldn't be. But I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing here because, hey, You should be grown and I'm grown too. But there are a lot of you that are grown adults that you act like 5-year-old children. My grandkids act a lot older than you do, and that's a damn shame. Motherfuckers out here mad because your relationship didn't work out, because God said no, that's not who you're supposed to be with. You're mad. You want to blame everybody. A lot of you are codependent, narcissists, want to stay attached to something because of what they're giving to you, because you were feeding off of their energy, because they were easy for you to walk over them and get whatever you want from them, stealing from them, taking from them, forging names, acting like them, sleeping around behind people's backs, lustful, sleeping around with 2, 3, 4 people. Then you think that now you've got diseases and you're wondering why. Oh, somebody did magic. Ain't nobody do no black magic to you, stupid bitch. You over there giving your body away like water when you're supposed to be respecting your temple. Your body is the temple of God. If you didn't know, you know now. God and the devil, baby, they live in here. This is where they live. They ain't upstairs or downstairs the way they teach us. It's right here. God and the devil, the good and the bad, the yin and the yang, the dark and the light is within you. If you didn't know, now you know. Get it together. Because everything that's going around, it's only going to get worse before it gets better. And guess what? Only the strong will be standing at the end. I know who I am. And I know I'm standing my ground till the day it's over with, till he comes for me. I ain't scared of shit and never was, never will be. The only thing I'm scared of is God himself. Because I know he's a bad mamma jamma. He will do what he says. Don't get him twisted. Please don't. So I hope that all of you get something from this video and you start changing your lives. Because everything that's happening is in the Bible. Sickness, storms. It's going to get worse. A lot of the states you're going to see that these things are happening in is a lot of sins happening there. There's a lot of bad things happening in these certain states and these certain countries where shit's going down. And they know why. They're not stupid. They know exactly what's been going on and what they have been doing and what they're accountable for. Protect yourselves. Make sure you are saving your money. Make sure that your house has a lot of food, medications, toilet paper, paper towels, whatever you need. Motors for your electric in case the electric goes out, the light goes out. We have to be prepared. Batteries, flashlights. I'm trying to tell y'all, make sure your houses are equipped for whatever's coming, because there's a lot coming. It's just getting started. This is a spiritual battle between the good and the bad, the dark and the light, God and the devil. You have to be equipped. Make sure you put the whole armor of God on every day. Make sure you put an orb of protection around you and your family and your children and your loved ones every day. The twins and the soulmates, make sure you're praying for each other. There was a time when I said, why should I have to pray for them? For what? I mean, they're disrespecting you, God. They're not following your ways. Why should... No, you have to pray for them still. Hopefully they'll get it one day. Well, before it's too late, before I remove them. Well, okay. Many of you think that you're going to come to me with fake apologies. You think you're magic. You think you're binding me to you. You think all that. That shit don't work over here. You come to me, and first of all, I know God's blocking y'all asses anyway, so you're not even get the chance to come to me if you ain't coming correct. All of you men need to realize that. Many want to be with me, but many are not even suited and booted to be with me. I take this shit serious. This is my calling, to save humanity, to make a better world, to make and create a new world, so all the nonsense that we have been through and that's been going on doesn't have to go on any longer. I take my job serious. Before a fucking relationship, I worry about my calling, because that's number one on my plate. I came here to get down. I didn't come here to play no games. I take it serious. So you better know that about me when you think you're going to come at me with anything. Don't embarrass yourselves because you will be embarrassed. And I'm not saying nobody got to be scared of me either. That's not what I'm saying. Because if you owe me an apology and there's something that you need to tell me, you best make that move and you best could get to me however you can. If you got to fly, take a boat. If you got to walk, I don't know. But you better do what you got to do before God gets to you. Y'all know who you are. See, I'm as real comes. In the good and the bad, I speak the truth. If I do bad, I say it. Hell yeah, I did that. Hell yeah, I did. Sure did. If I didn't, hell no, I didn't do that. That was not me. I'm not taking that rap. I'm not accountable for other people's shit. And I'm not taking a rap for nobody or nothing that somebody else did. Many of you try to set me up. You try to put a hit on me, hit my kid instead of me. Don't you see how protected that I am? First of all, I am the truth. I don't have nothing to hide. Whereas many of you do. That is where you mess up at. The truth's coming out. You thought it wasn't going to come out? Come on, man. A lot of you readers and mediums and psychics too, I'm going to let you know, the ones that are serving the devil and you're out here giving out fucking fake and false information and trying to be me or any other reader or trying to play with God's word and God's gifts. Oh, your karma's even worse. Let me tell you. Your karma's going to be ugly. And I don't feel sorry for nan one of you motherfuckers. I don't. I take my God serious. And when you play with him, you play with me, there's a problem. Then I have a problem with you. A big problem. Because he is me and I am him and we are connected and we are one. Just like humanity. You better start learning that we are one. Y'all out here trying to segregate each other. Oh, this is a black business. Oh, this is a Mexican business. Oh, get out of here with that shit. Get out of here with that shit. Ain't nobody with that old shit. And you over here worried about, we're not being treated right. And you're still living in the fucking past. Let go and let God. Here you are. You want to segregate, put all the blacks together, all the Mexicans in one group. Nah. We done with that shit. That's over with. That's a wrap. We are all one. Understand that and understand that now. Because if you can't get it together, you will be removed. And I will make sure of that. Many of you don't realize I have a lot of pull. You better start realizing that I do. You get in my way and you think that you have more power than God, I will make sure that you are removed. I don't care who you were in other lives. I don't care what you bring to the table. Don't play with me. Don't. Because I am not one to be played with. I am very nice, very loving, came here to help humanity. But if you get in my way, I will knock you down like I don't even see you. And I'll do that by myself. See, that's the difference between me and you people that are bad and serve the devil. You run in packs. I don't run in pack, baby. I am the pack. This is the whole package right here. I don't need nobody to back me up, even though I got a lot of dead and a lot of angels surrounding me, protecting me, that have freaked a lot of yous out already. But baby, I do my thing on my own. I don't need no fucking group. I don't need no gang. I don't need no cult. I don't have to run behind nobody. The only one I run behind is God. Because I know he is who he says he is. Whereas many of you are not. I am 49 years old and I'm going to be 50 this year. I've learned too much from lifetime to lifetime. That is how old I am in this life. But little do a lot of you know I am immortal. I am older than fucking dirt. Okay? Don't play with me. Do not play with me. This is very important to me. I'm here to help humanity. For the ones that want to change their life and do better. The ones that are getting in the way of that, I'm going to remove you one by one. And so is God. And so is the rest of the 144,000. That's what we're here to do. I'm not just an angel. I'm a warrior of the light. I fight battles for many of you that you don't even realize in my sleep in other realms. You don't know what I go through. I wake up with bruises on my body for each one of you. When all of you do is talk down on me and make me look bad and lie on me like you did to God and Jesus and everybody else before me, and many that are here now, hell no, that ain't going over here. That's not going over here. I ain't scared of a bullet, and I ain't scared of fucking 30 or 40 armies. So you need to know that now. I take this serious. See, I've been given gifts by many of the elders and ascending masters. It runs through my blood. Because this is a real spiritual battle. That fucking shit on the street, that shit y'all do on the street, that gangbang, that ain't shit, baby. That's petty shit. That's for the birds. The shit that we go through, the spiritual battle, that's the real battle. If you really want to know. So, start getting it together. Get it together because it's only going to get worse for you. I'm telling you, I'm trying to help you. I'm warning you. I'm giving you a warning. I'm trying to help you. Listen to me. It could just save your ass, what I'm saying here today. Be blessed. Enjoy your weekend. Stop being negative. Stop hating on each other. Stop doing things in the dark. Stop doing all type of dark magic. Stop killing each other. Stop kidnapping each other. Stop sex trafficking. Stop hurting each other. Stop abusing each other. Killing each other. Stop lying. And especially the government and the people in the high places. Because your asses are going to fall right with everybody else. Yous ain't no better. Yous are the biggest ones that they're going to come for. Doctors, scientists, religious people. Yeah, they're coming for your asses. They're coming. So you better be ready. You better be ready. That's all I can tell you. It's not going to be pretty for what y'all been doing. Making medicines, doing scientist things, trying to be bigger than God, trying to change the weather, throwing stuff in the air, putting stuff in food that should have never been there, trying to take control of people, manipulating them by their mind. Yes, government. Your asses are grass. They coming. They coming. You know it and I know it. But we are accountable for what we do, right? Even I went through a lot of shit. 49 years, it wasn't easy for me. Shit, the devil been trying to take me down for a long time. But the devil knows he can't fuck with this no more. He already know. Me and him, we know each other. You know what I'm saying? He don't fuck with me no more. If I tell him to go take one of you motherfuckers, I bet you he'll go do it. It's just the thing because I got the pull. Because I've earned that. I've earned that. That's what you need to realize. It wasn't just given to me on a platter. Shit never was. Shit, maybe when I was a kid, my mom and dad spoiled me a little bit. But that shit was over with. Once I became a teenager, I had to learn real life. I could have went with my mother when she told me to go with her when I was 18 and graduated high school. Hell no, I stood behind. I went through my own hell so I could learn what I needed to learn. It was meant to be the way it was. Some people don't get that. Oh, she was on drugs and she didn't have her kids and you don't know what the fuck what my calling was, what my battle was. You don't know why God did what he did the way he did. He does. And I do. It was meant for me to be out there with them people out there that are all messed up and say something to them that saves their life. So they ain't got to be stuck out there and stupid. So they don't got to let the drugs suck them up. So they don't think that they have to be prostituted by a motherfucking fool on the street because he thinks he could do whatever to a female. Degrading the women. I was out there. They put me out there because I was the one that was able to talk to those men and tell them, nigga, you ain't nobody. You're not her father. You're not her daddy. And you ain't God. So get the fuck away from these women already with that bullshit, nigga. Yeah, I was the one that had to go out there and do that. They hated me out there. They hated me on the streets. And I don't give two flying shits. Because guess what? That was a part of my calling. Whoever liked it. Who didn't. I could care less. But I guarantee you there's a lot of women that I saved their asses out there. And men too. I opened their mind to something they didn't even know. Whole time you think you're stuck and you got to be stuck. No, you ain't got to be stuck. Reprogram the mind. Control yourself. If you could control this, you could control anything. Like I tell people, if I want to smoke a cigarette today, I smoke it. If I don't want to smoke it for another year or two, I don't smoke it. I control what Stephanie does. Not even with drugs. That shit don't do nothing for me. I sit there and I'm just Listening to everybody. Because that's how I learn. It don't do shit for me. Shit, I could do that without drugs and fucking pay attention and be. What's it going to do for me? It ain't going to take away our problems. Our problems are still there when we wake up. If not, they're even worse. It is what it is. But it's the truth. Like God says, the truth shall set you free. The longer you hold on to things, the longer it's going to eat you up from the inside out. Speak the truth. So help you God. Right? Free yourselves. You're keeping yourselves bondage yourselves. Nobody's doing it. You do it to yourselves. We do it to ourselves. We are one. None is better than the next. You guys will use any excuse. Oh, they're prejudiced. Oh, they don't like me. Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh, it's their fault that I'm like this. Oh, I got raped. I got molested. Shit, every fucking thing happened to me, and I'm still fucking moving. So what's your excuse? Every sin known to man has happened to Stephanie Cardenas. What's your excuse? Please share with me. Please share with me and let me know. Because as far as I know, we're all the same. Even if we have different colors, even if we're different sizes, even if we come from different places, even if we have different jobs, even if we don't eat the same, even if we don't think the same, we are all one. That's what many ascending masters and elders have been trying to teach humanity from lifetime to lifetime. Many people have died because of trying to tell the truth. Many of you have tried to take me out because you know who I am. You know since day one. But you see how protected I am? See, what you all don't realize is everything ends with me. Whether you like it or not, everything is going to end with me. I am that person. I took the calling. The job is mine because I was built for it. I've been practicing for this for many lifetimes. I won't let anybody get in my way. I'll call the living and the dead to protect me, to ride with me on this mission. Know that the living and the dead, those up above that you think that don't exist, even they're riding with me. I got it like that because I'm open. I'm open to all beings, even those of the dark. Many of you are of the dark and you have yet to meet me, but when you do, my shit's going to shine so bright and so bright, I'm going to make you come out of the dark and you're going to join me in the light. Little do a lot of you know. You're going to find balance in your life. You're not going to want to go back to the dark when I get done talking to you. When my light touches you, all I got to do is touch you. You're going to look at life in a whole different way. I live for that. As many of you as that I can save, that's all I need. I don't need money. I don't need materials. I don't need nothing from this world. But to know that I saved you and I was able to help each one of you, that I will die for. That I will die for. You need to understand that. This calling of mine is important to me. It's the most important thing that I have ever known. And I will not stop until I'm done doing what I'm supposed to do here. And if you get in my way, I promise you, I will remove you. And I hope that that doesn't have to be any of you. I love you. Enjoy your weekend. And remember what I said here on this video. Let it sink in. Bye-bye.